Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy TrevorIsanguard here with my very first Genshin Impact video. Today we're going to be talking about the one, the only 4-star LOLI, which is your girl Diona. She's fantastic. I have builds for you. I have all the recommended stuff that I'm going to show you. So yeah, just without further ado, let's get right into it. So here is Diona, our cute little cat LOLI. She is a 4-star bow user. I would classify her as support. However you want to support that, classify it yourself. But that's what I'm going to go with. Let's quickly just go over her talents real fast, and then we'll go into Constellations, and then we'll talk about some artifact builds and how I recommend using her. So yeah, her basic attack, pretty straightforward. Just deals cryo damage on her charge attack. Pretty basic archer stuff. Now her E, which is her elemental skill, she shoots out... two different options. She shoots out 2 paws that make a short shield. If you just push it, if you hold it, she shoots out 5. It lasts longer and has 75% better damage absorption. So personally, I recommend doing the 5-paw version, the hold version, for most situations. If you're using her primarily to like spread cryo, then I would do the E instead, because it's gonna come back faster. The cooldown's not nearly as long. So yeah, and the shield obviously absorbs cryo 250% better. And yeah, this will cause your active carrier to become affected by cryo at the point of the formation. So just for a second you have cryo, but that usually isn't too big a deal. Her Q, on the other hand, her ult, her elemental burst, is an AoE heal that also deals cryo damage occasionally. So it'll deal damage occasionally, and it'll also heal occasionally. It's pretty good. It's a pretty decent heal. Right now, mine's only level 1. I've kind of slacked on the talent books, but only 5.34% of her max HP over time. I won't say it's every second, but it's pretty consistent. It's kind of like a Barbara E, about in the consistency of that. So her first Ascension talent is Icy Paws, increase movement speed and stamina, and reduce stamina consumption by 10% on each, which is great for if you're trying to, if you're evading a lot, if you're trying to move around, get some stuff going on with that. That's really great. And also her 60 to 70 talent increase is the AoE. If you're in enemies who are inside it have deal 10% decreased damage, which is great. So yeah, the Constellations real quick. This one regenerates energy after her Q is done. This one spreads her shield to other allies, and also deals more damage when you use her E. Nothing crazy like that. The shield is not as good. It's only 50% of her shield. 3 and 5 obviously are the talent upgrades, and then 4 is aim shots have 60% reduced time to do charge time while in the queue, which is great. And then 6 is if you're in the queue and you're under 50% HP, you gain healing bonus by 30%, which is fantastic. And then if you're over 50% HP, you gain 200 elemental mastery, which is pretty top tier if you're trying to do reactions. So not with her, but with whoever. She's usually I would say a primer. I wouldn't really recommend doing her for like reacting to the prime reaction, but yeah, pretty much. So as you can see right now, my Mon is not anywhere near like peaked. I just got the 60 to 70 Ascension. I do have mostly HP rolls on my stuff. Attack's pretty decent. I put the Favonius Warbow. This is the free-to-play version, I guess. I don't have a sacrificial bow, which I think would be far superior because you have the chance to have the instant cooldown on your E. And it also comes with energy recharge. I think it might come with elemental mastery, but I'm pretty sure it comes with energy recharge. I would prioritize energy recharge here if you can, because I think that's going to be better overall for her role as support. If you were doing damage, you can do Rust, you can do Skyward Atlas, whatever you're feeling. If you're trying to do a DPS version of her, which I still again don't recommend, but you can do whatever you want, man. It's your game. And yeah, and for artifacts, you got a few different options here. I've heard a lot of people use Noblesse to get that 20% attack buff for a few seconds after you use her Q. That's definitely an option. I think because the 2-piece on that with the 20% elemental burst damage isn't going to be amazing for her, but if that's what you want to do, I think it's a solid option. And then these other two sets, the Bolide and the Remain Beloved, I think those are the two best. And it really depends on which one you want to do. I've personally gone with a hybrid build here. But if you want to go full Maiden Beloved with the healing bonuses and stuff, I think that's a really good option for her. If you're trying to do like a primary support, I think that's a really good one. Retracing Bolide. Now, the reason I don't use the 4-piece here for Retracing Bolide to get that additional 40% normal and charged attack damage is because it only happens for the unit that has this artifact equipped. So only Diona would receive that buff. Unfortunately, that's how it works. I wish it was different. I wish that anyone who had the shield got the 40% buff, but unfortunately, we're not so lucky. But as for after stat rolls, you want to prioritize obviously attack, crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge, and elemental mastery is what I would say for sure. Attack probably on the low end of that spectrum. I think energy recharge is super valuable. And crit chance, crit damage is always really good all the time. Elemental mastery is kind of a sub. Just in case you get some nice reactions off. She does quite a bit of ice procs, so I think it's a good option. But for the most part, that's what I would do for substats. Main stats, I would just prioritize HP probably on all of them if you can. You probably have a lot of HP points if you've been playing the game for a minute. But yeah, I would prioritize HP. Everything scales with HP for her, so that's a really good choice. I've personally gone with 2 HP pieces and then a healing bonus on the last piece. You can do that. I think it's really good. It really boosts her healing potential up. And the shield does just fine with 2 HP. If you want to go the max HP and make her shield incredibly tanky, then that's definitely an option. Like if you were doing full Maiden Beloved, I'd go a full Maiden Beloved with all HP pieces. I think that'd be the best. I unfortunately am not doing that, so I have the healing bonus here just to help my I'll try to offset this 4-piece set bonus, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's how I'd do it. That's how I'd run her. And plus, I mean, look at her. She's fucking adorable, right? So obviously, you had to run her. I think she's a really good 4-star. I think she's definitely slept on. I don't think she gets nearly as much attention as she should. She's not very good for traversing water, so you have to still use Kaya for that. But yeah, if you want to see the Q or the E, there's go. It shoots little paws. It makes a shield, and the green arrows are the that's the stamina consumption reduced and the movement speed by 10%. So yeah, it's she's amazing. I would show off like fighting in combat and stuff, but I don't, You know what? We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and show off some stuff. Alright guys, we're back here. Show off a little bit of what her abilities can do. So we're just going to fight this little Grand Hilichurls. So I usually start with the E, and I follow up with like some frozen stuff. I just kind of use her, just kind of like this, just use her E, and then switch out, switch my main DPS so she can, have some more ability to do the DPS without getting stunned or frozen or broken or anything like that. And then yeah, just refresh it. If you want to get that heal back, you can shoot with Favonius Warbow, right? It'll refresh that. So Q does this, and do a little heal will happen. Maybe we'll try to take some damage here from this guy. Maybe we'll get a little bit of heals. But yeah, so we'll take a little damage here. Okay, well it went away, but it heals. Heals doesn't, as you can see, it did a little damage there. But yeah, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage, honestly, but like the normal attacks are pretty low. This is world level 5. So yeah, the attacks are not super great. I haven't really invested anything into her attacks, so that's really to be expected. But yeah, she's kind of just there to throw on some shields and call it a day. As you see, I didn't take any damage from that. I'm not taking any damage from any of this fire. I'll just let him hit me for a while here. Boink. Nothing. Literally nothing, dude. Like this, literally just sit here and you can just not take any damage ever again. And like, look, her ult comes back so fast. Now look, she's just spinning. I don't care, bro. I really don't. So yeah, I mean, she's really good. That shield can be really amazing. But yeah, that's what I recommend. That's what I would do. So yeah, that's my Diona build. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do like the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I do stream on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as well as Twitch. Link for all that will be down in the description. If you want to check out our Discord community where you can talk about potential builds, show off your summons, stuff like that, that link will be down there as well. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.